My biggest strength in the kitchen would probably be communication, because communication is key when working with other people. It's very key because if you don't have communication with who you're working with, you can't have great product. And if you don't have great product, you won't get communication from people outside saying that your restaurant is good. Teamwork, you have to get a timeline prepared for your team saying who has what dishes, and it all comes together at the end. If you don't have the exact teamwork, then you won't come together with the final product, because everybody gets graded as a team in culinary, because it's not fair to be singled out. So we work together as a team. I see myself more as a follower right now, because I'm at the point where I want to learn more. I want to be more like a sponge in the industry, and I rather follow than lead right away. But if I need to lead, I can lead. My ideal work environment would be a bakery/cafe, like a one kitchen ideal, because working by myself or with two other people, that's my ideal. I don't want to work at a 5-star restaurant where there's different people on the line. I'd rather have 3 people that know everything, every ingredient, to where it's perfect. So that's my ideal, is bakery/cafe with 3 workers knowing everything. I like more laid back, because if it's more laid back, you can show how much preparations went into it, like the love of the dish, because everybody can tell the difference between homemade macaroni instead of out of the box, because all the different cheeses you use in it, just all the different medleys, it'll all play together. Well, right now they've influenced me with my knife skills, because when I first came in, I was never allowed to use sharp knives, and now I'm able to, and I'm more skilled with them, because at first, I thought, oh, I'm right-handed when I came in, and except for Chef Hagerman showed me that I was left-handed, because I was trying to be like everybody at the table, and I end up being left-handed. Thanks to AI, I know what hand I am, and now I'm becoming a better chef because I know what I'm capable of doing with my knife skills, because your knife skills are key in every dish that you make. I just went with what the people were doing at my table. Everybody at my table was right-handed, because I'm ambidextrous to begin with. So I was having trouble cutting. And then my teacher's like, hold it in your other hand. And so he showed me how to hold it and support it. And he's like, see, you have more control with this hand than, because other hand, I was all shaky. And now I'm just flow right through stuff. Yeah, it all happened when I was 6 years old. I was always playing in the kitchen, the pots and pans, and I'm thinking, what do I want to do with myself? I know, young age, but I was always in the kitchen helping my mom anyways, just stirring things, putting things in the oven. It was between being a veterinarian or a chef, and I'm like, I can't put down animals, so it's let's pursue being a chef, because I feel like I'm really good at making dishes, and I can make people happy, because that's what I want to do, is make amazing food, make people happy, and bring in the money. That's what I want to do. I don't have to be rich. I don't want to be a millionaire. I want to have just enough money to where I can make it through life and keep my business up and running. I came straight out of high school, because I said I would better do it now than later, because at first I wanted to do something else, but I was like, no, I'm being a chef. So I came straight out of high school. I jump-started with becoming a chef, because I feel like I can go more places, I can travel more than being just that one thing, like a vet. You can't do much more. And also why I wanted to be in culinary, because I'm more happy making food than anything. Because and that's why I don't want to be with anybody right now, because if I'm by myself, I can get up and move whenever I need to and pursue my dream. And I also made a promise to my grandfather that's still going to this day. I wouldn't be dating anybody through college. I wouldn't be married. I wouldn't have any kids. And I still have kept this promise. And I've been here for 2 years, and I'll have another year and a half to go, because he wants me to start up my business and get going, because he doesn't want anybody holding me back. He wants me to pursue my dreams, even though he's been dead for 3 or 4 years, but I still made a promise. Yeah, I have a good head on my shoulders, so does my sister being in law school. Why culinary arts? Because it gives you an opportunity to show off your work by capturing your dishes, by like stacking a plate with color. It's all like a painting is what culinary really is. So whenever you have the right techniques down and you stack them up, they look lovely. And that's why I chose this kind of art, because I'm more of a visual person, to where I like to play with it first and make it perfect, to where I can give it to somebody and they look at it like, oh, it's a perfect picture, and they don't want to bite into it. Edible art is basically people look at it, and if it's made beautifully, just like if you stack a plate, like if you have like, say you have 3 sides, so you have like potatoes, beans, and carrots, so you want to stack them by color. So your base is going to be your potatoes, and then it's going to go your green, and then your orange, and then your protein, because it's edible. People eat with their eyes is why it's called this term, because how they look at the food, they flow with the dish. So they'll start from the top and at the bottom. Or if they need to, they can mix it all around and they'll eat it.
But is it painful for you to see somebody like after you say, it looks perfect, and they just jump right in and start eating?
Yeah, it hurts. Or when it comes back being wasted, that hurts me the most. Like knowing that you put 110% into this one dish, you had the perfect flavors, everything flowed really well, and it comes back half eaten. It just hurts. It hurts so bad. Like I just want to sit in a corner and cry. I'm just like, I guess I didn't add enough salt or pepper or enough herbs or anything. I'm just like, I just want to sob.
It shows that you put a lot of initiative.
Yeah. I just hate seeing waste. I'd rather see the plate empty, even if you share it with somebody else. Like, I just don't want to see it come back in the kitchen like, oh, it didn't have enough salt and pepper, or it was a little overdone. I don't think I could pick a label for it, because I feel like it's all 3. Because it's an art, it's like a beautiful piece. It's a business because you're trying to go up in the world, and it's a lifestyle because you love doing it. You love making people happy. So I choose all 3. I couldn't just label it as one, because it's all 3 overall.
That's a wrap.